This is Lisa Lemley with Brainwave Alchemy, and I wanted to share something with you that I recently discovered. So, you know how the mind is extremely powerful? And you know how the emotions can be really powerful and sometimes just completely take over your whole life? Believe me, I know people who've held resentment for years in their families. So this is what I'm talking about. And you also know how we can train ourselves through practice, train our minds to affect our emotional state and be in a calm place all the time. And we can do that through practice. So we can actually entrain the brain to operate differently. So you know that. You can see that I live here on in Hawaii, and the Hawaiian Islands are known for, at least to the residents, are known for putting people through tests. So if you decide to come and be here for more than a week or two for a vacation, you'll likely experience some challenges and brings up some emotional turmoil and tests in your life. Very likely. Very few people get to pass go. A few short months ago, I met a woman named Suzanna Kennedy. All the while I was going through one of my tests and what I felt to be one of the most emotionally challenging processes of my life. And she introduced me to her program called the Emotional Mental Detox Program. And I started the first module, and immediately after, I felt better. I felt so much more peace and ease with myself, and so I continued on doing more of the modules, and it had a profound effect on my mental chatter and my pattern emotional responses. Stuff that I didn't even realize were there, like the triggers that come, and then I just always said the same thing, like every time. Like if someone, it was like programmed into me, if someone said this, I reacted like this. And those things started to, I just saw it from the observer point and say, oh, I don't have to do that. That's not what I really feel like doing in this situation. So those things began happening, and it didn't mean that I just immediately stopped doing those during the series. I was just more aware of it and was able to let it go and clear it. So it's been a huge effect on me, and so I wanted to share this with you and highly recommend it to anyone who's had who has a lot of negative mental patterning or emotional charge around certain situations, or maybe you've just gone through an especially emotional time in your life. Like maybe you had a loss or a death or something in your someone close to you. It would be good for this. Do a clearing and cleansing, and just like with any cleanse, you're making room for new vitality and growth in your life. The way it works is through a series of meditations each week and integration calls or recordings. The meditations are a series of imagery, breath, and sacred geometry. How she says it works on your DNA level, and so you may actually even have some results with your family members, mother, children, father, grandparents, all that could happen. I do know that it does work, and it has had a profound effect on my life, and in a really positive way. So if you really want to have true compassion in your life, like true compassion, not the kind where like, oh, I feel sorry for that person. No, compassion, where you really have a loving, energetic towards someone, and you're so strong in yourself, you can allow the other person to be themselves and go through their own process, no matter what it is. And so that's what this series actually offers, and for yourself as well. And like I said, whenever you go through any kind of detox, any kind of cleansing or clearing, you open and make space for the new to come in. So this being the beginning of the year, I would encourage you to take a look at what you can let go of, and maybe the emotional mental detox is for you. I'm including a link here somewhere so that you can actually find the program and decide for yourself if you want to do it. Aloha from Hawaii. This is Lisa Lemon.